Welcome back to another episode of the Squawk Talk. Trying to keep your weekly Ethan and Joey content up to date. We got a lot of random topics today. This is one of the rare low sportscast podcasts. Not going to be much sports in this one, hopefully. Noah and Joey and I, though, probably will have some sports sections. But for those who watch us who aren't sports fans, sit back, relax. We're going to take you for a little ride today. Joey, how you doing?
What's going on, brother? I'm doing all right. How about yourself, dude?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Hell yeah.
Got a little fun this weekend. I don't know about you.
Let's hear about it, bro.
Well, as you know, one of the big supporters of the pod, one of our best friends, his name's Dakota.
Yeah,
and
dog.
we went to Scranton.
Hell yeah.
We hit up Cooper's. We hit up Poor Richard's. Had to get a beer at Poor Richard's. Got some growlers. It was kind of like a little birthday trip for him because his birthday's coming up, and wanted to treat my boy to something nice little special day for my boy.
Gotta do what you do for your Pookie Bear.
I know, because unfortunately I'm leaving him behind, and wanted to leave a couple memories for him for when for him to hold on to in between visits back and forth. But it was honestly, it was a really fun day. It was the first time that we hung out by ourselves, just the two of us, and the vibes were immaculate, absolutely immaculate. And so here's the thing, right? Started off with some good conversation back and forth, and then it turned into just scream karaoke, and at least 5 to 20 times you were mentioned. We were like, man, if only Joey was here. Man, if only Joey was here. And you know how many times a day I say that? Man, if only Joey was here.
Right there, bro. Right there. It gets me every time. Every time. I wish I was there with you boys. It would have been a fun trip, but I'm glad you guys went and did it.
Well, once I moved to Twin, and Dakota said he's going to come visit quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
We can hit up some places in Twin. We could drive down, go see SEMA, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Dude, we could go do The World Is Our Oyster. We could do whatever we want, big dog. I love the fact that you went to Kevin's bar.
Yeah. The bartender, we went at like noon. Well, I think we got there at like 12:30. Started drinking at 12:30. Right, so we were the only ones in the bar, which was great. The bartender, I was wearing my Scranton, my Dunder Mifflin Welcome to Scranton shirt, and we were talking, and bartender was cracking jokes. I was cracking jokes, and on the back, I wanted to buy a souvenir from Poor Richard's. Obviously, you have to. Well, and I do this thing where when I go to like pubs or breweries or anything like that, I like to buy a cup.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a growler. Growler was only like $10, and so I said, what's the growler look like? And he showed me, and I said, I'll get 2. And he says, all right. Grabs the growlers, gets us our beers. We got some Lackawanna, or I think it was Lackawanna, or wait, no, it was a Lake Wallenpaupack beer.
Lake what? Lake Kamanawanalia?
It's mentioned in the office, so like we had to get it.
Okay, I got what you're saying.
And then got the growler, and my man was like, he's like, we got a special on cups too.
Ooh.
And I was like, do tell. And so he starts telling me, he's like basically, he's like, 1 cup is this amount of money, 2 cups is this amount of money, 3 cups is this amount of money, but if you buy 4 cups, you're basically stealing the 4th cup from me.
Oh, dude, and I was like, he was pulling a Billy Mays on you.
And I was like, you know what? I already got my growler. I'm chilling. I got me a beer. He's like, well, I'll come visit halfway through then. Finished half of my beer. He came back. He's like, you thought about the cups? I said, let me see the cup. So he showed me the cup. I looked at Dakota. Dakota looked at me. We did the kind of thing, a little side eye. And I was like, let's do it. I said, I can't say no to a deal like that. He's like, you're basically stealing from me. And I'm like, hey, I won't tell anybody if you don't tell anybody.
He pulled the best sales tactic on you ever.
Oh, I told him that. I said, listen, man, you're a good salesman. I said, you see me coming in my Dunder Mifflin stuff. You know that I'm here for an office tour.
Right.
I said, I am the customer you're looking for. Sell to me.
That's great, dude. He saw you coming a mile away, big dog.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dude, it's funny you say that because I feel like you and I are like the same person when it comes to stuff like that, especially on our trip to Seattle when we went to Ryan House. So for those that didn't know, we went to Seattle. We've talked about it on previous podcasts. And we went to a German pub with a good friend of the pod, Jansen. And we got some food. We got some beer. And then I was like, I really want a Stein. And your boy Ethan was like, I want one too. And we asked our bartender, who people thought were dicks, but he was freaking hilarious.
He was so funny.
He was great.
One person thought he was a dick.
Yeah. But so we're like, hey, can we get a Stein? And he's like, yeah, sure. And homeboy sold us 2 Steins that they used for the silverware. And they weren't new. They still had the markings from the silverware in it. Dude, he freaking took us.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is he did not even have to do the sales pitch. He just was like, yeah, sure, I got you.
Oh yeah, no, because I mean, we were already buzzing a little bit at that point. Because when you say we got food, you and Jansen got food. I got me a bowl of mashed potatoes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I want to bring that up. Why do you go to a German bar that serves German food, which is some of the best food in the world, and you get mashed potatoes?
So see, here was my thought process behind it, right? I wanted to eat something, but I didn't want to eat a lot of something.
Right.
Because I like drinking on an empty stomach. It's cheaper that way.
Absolutely.
Right? And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to snack on some mashed potatoes and just keep down in the brewskis.
Good God.
Because I said, I'm trying to feel something tonight.
Right? Good Lord.
I went with the mashed potatoes. Another big part of that was I couldn't understand anything on the menu. Because it was all in German.
You could have asked.
Right, but I was not too pressed on eating at that moment.
Right.
So it was more of a, you know what, let's just order something because everybody else is ordering something. I didn't even want the mashed potatoes, but I felt pressured into being responsible in eating.
You didn't even eat them, though.
I had like 5 or 6 bites, thank you.
And you're a big boy. You took a couple big boy bites.
I'm a big boy, yes, sir.
Oh, who's a big boy? Who's a big boy?
I'm a man.
I'm a big, strong man.
As it zooms in on me like that. Man, this is wild today.
It's kind of throwing me for a loop, dude. I'm tripping, and I'm sure all our viewers will be too. Look at that. It's zooming in on the glamour muscles right there. Look at that.
I don't know why it's doing it, but we're here for the ride.
Zooming in on the buys and tries, dude. On the buys and tries. Built different. Oh, look at that. Oh God.
No, it's exciting. Man. It's like when we went. I'm thinking fiscal year, right?
Yeah.
And we went in October to Seattle, guys.
Yes. Yeah.
That was the beginning of the new government fiscal year.
Come in.
And so that's my year. My new year is October 1st. That's the new year I've chosen to celebrate.
Yeah. It's pretty
And
spot on.
So far, this year for me has been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, dog.
I started the year off going on a boys' trip to Seattle, watch the Seahawks catch a dub against the Cleveland Browns, and just absolutely just vibing in Seattle. And then, we kind of just vibed out in November, just kind of made some money in November working overtime.
You freaking killed it with overtime, dude.
I was making some stacks that month.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
And then you fast forward to December,
and
I go TDY to Texas for 2 weeks, which was tons of fun. I drank a lot, learned a lot, and made a lot.
Yeah, we learned that 2 lasagnas stacked on top of each other is still. Was it 1 lasagna? Did I say 1 lasagna? It was 1 lasagna. Yeah.
Okay, so leading into that, actually, I'm not positive about the whole lasagna lifestyle anymore. Lasagna is my signature dish. I make an amazing lasagna from scratch. Like, I don't have a recipe, I just do it. And I don't think I ever want to make another lasagna again because I'm hurt.
You're that traumatized. You're traumatized.
I'm hurt because I don't know anything anymore. I'm man enough to admit I don't know everything, and that's one thing I don't know. But we have that whole situation with the lasagnas and inspector school and everything.
Right.
Then, brother, we talking about Christmas.
Hands down, Christmas, bro.
One of the best Christmases I've ever had. Right?
With the Yule log. Not saying you have a log, but
all right. So think about it. Last Christmas, I was deployed during the holidays. The Christmas before that was pretty rough.
Yeah.
And then all the other Christmases were like, meh. So this Christmas was fantastic. Absolutely. I would even say that this Christmas was gorgeous. It was a gorgeous Christmas. Got a great Christmas present, just absolutely loving life. And then fast forward, we're in Scranton with my other boy. And I'm just thinking, like, man, we gotta set up some boys trips.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. We're in prime location here in Twin Falls. Prime location. We're 2 hours from Boise. We're 8 hours from Vegas. 12 hours to LA. 10 hours to Seattle. And then we're close to Wyoming. Dude, world is our oyster. Okay, the world is our oyster.
We could do anything in a weekend.
Okay, absolutely.
But I'm thinking we do a boys trip to one of those major places.
Absolutely.
After I graduate, when I come back.
I want to go to Disneyland with the boys. Honestly,
that would be fun. That would be
a lot of fun. We could just leave. I could leave my wife here, and I'll say, "See ya," or she could come, whichever. It's cool.
But, did you say Disneyland or Disney World?
I'm game to do whatever, dude. I want to go to Disney
drink
World
around
again.
The world.
Oh, we should do that. We should do that. Carly's never been to Disney World either, so that'd be a fun trip to go on.
Yeah, we could like do like a couples trip.
Oh yeah. Oh, couples trip, huh?
I think it'd be really fun to get Dakota drunk. I've never seen Dakota drunk before, dude.
Rewind a little bit. Rewind. Did you say couples trip?
Yeah, couple of friends going on a
trip. I don't think that's what you. Don't do that to me, Ethan Pal. Don't do that.
Look, I don't have my glasses on. I don't have contacts in. I can't see your facial expression, but I know it's a stupid one right now.
It's okay. I and the viewers and the listeners know what we're talking about.
Anyway, I saw a TikTok the other day where like these dudes were trying to drink around the world.
Yeah.
And they did an over and under bet on how much it was going to cost.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be fun. So to include at a family amusement park to get drunk as hell and gamble at the same time.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's spot on.
I think it would have.
I don't think you would make it past like the third country, dude.
Me?
If we started in Mexico and worked our way around counterclockwise, you'd be done. If we started in Canada, then you might have a shot to make it to Germany. But once you got that German beer in you, you'd be done.
I wholeheartedly disagree. I could drink around the world. No problem. I wouldn't even get cut off.
Is that including going on rides in between?
No, what you do is you.
No, you got to go on the rides in between, bro.
No,
we got to
you
do the
don't.
ultimate challenge. Oh, absolutely, you do. Oh, for
No,
sure you do, bud. Oh,
No.
yeah, bud. Oh,
Viewers and listeners, go ahead and comment. What does drinking around the world look like to you? To me, it's you drink around the world. You don't drink and play around the world. So
why wouldn't you want to play?
you're gonna throw up.
Well, that's the bet, dude. We'll do the
But
bet
if you
of see
throw
who
up,
could throw up too.
you're gonna get kicked out.
Nah. They know.
Trust me, I've gotten kicked out of a bar before. I know what happens when you throw up.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is I think I had my mouth open a little bit when you puked in Seattle, so I think I got a taste of your vomit in my mouth.
Yeah, puke in your mouth.
It tasted like mashed potatoes.
That's just because I'm out of home, bro.
Yeah, right. No, dude, that'd be a lot of fun. I'm down for that, and I know Carly's in for it, and I'm sure Dakota and his wife are in for it. So that'd be awesome.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah! And would you bring your friend? Would you bring your friend from the city?
Absolutely. Why not?
Oh. So it would be a couple. So it would be a couple's trip.
It'd be a couple of hoodlums going to Disney World.
A couple, yeah, right. We'll do a Squawk Talk adventure to Disney World.
We could live stream it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, we could do that.
Hell yeah.
But this the hour and a half that it took for me to drive from upstate New York down to Scranton, just vibing how quick it went. It makes me excited for this road trip you and I are about to do.
Right. We need to make it work, dude. I'm working on stuff on my end. We're gonna try and make it work, bro.
I'm working on getting you solid dates.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, dude. Yeah, because that's all it's about. It's about the dates. But dude, that would be incredible. An incredible trip.
How much PTO you got?
Enough. I got enough.
Say less.
I got enough. Because it grows pretty quick. But dude,
that's what she said.
I need to address something.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to last week's podcast. Huskies did lose their head coach. We did. But you know what? We got a new one, baby. We got a new one. Mr. Coach Fish came to us from the University of Arizona. Welcome in, Coach. Welcome to the greatest college, university, football team, okay? Football team in America, in the nation, the Washington Huskies. Welcome, Coach. Welcome, Coach Fish. So that's all I had to say. I'm pretty stoked. I'm actually pretty excited. So
you're excited about the Huskies having a head coach. I have built my hopes up for something a little different. There's a company out there doing a super giveaway.
Mm.
I dropped some stacks on that, hoping to win my dream car.
That you did. We were on the phone when you did.
Not only is it the car, but they give you an additional $30,000 on top of that.
That's insane.
So if I win this car, I have my dream car. All of my like debt and everything's wiped out, and I'll have a nice little nest egg. Where if I wanted to, when I get to twin, I could just go to school. I wouldn't have to work. I could just focus on school because I wouldn't have any bills besides Wi-Fi, rent, insurance.
Right.
And a phone, but I don't even need a phone if I got Wi-Fi.
Right. No, you're good, dude.
Honestly, you really don't need. Like, if everybody has iPhones, or like the important people you talk to have iPhones,
right?
You're almost always somewhere that has Wi-Fi anymore.
Right. So, are you saying that the people that have Androids, they just need to get new phones?
Well, they're not important to me.
Whoa.
This is a fact.
Whoa.
Not a single person in my life that I talk to on a daily basis, that knows everything about my life and that I cherish, has not a single one has an Android. You've grown up a lot. You used to have an Android.
I did. All through high school.
You've grown up a lot. So
I remember my first iPhone, and it's kind of it was a hot take. It was an iPhone 4. I got it from a family member because they broke it. So they dropped it in the toilet.
How do people do that?
I have no clue.
Because I had some cousins that would go through phones like crazy because they were always dropping them in the toilet.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. And like, here's the thing, okay? If you drop something, let's put a hypothetical out there, okay? Ethan, you just got a brand new iPhone.
All right.
You are using a honey bucket, a porta-john, or whatever the hell you want to call it, porta potty. You drop it
like
in
an
there.
Actual porta potty.
Yeah, like an actual porta potty.
I don't have a phone anymore.
And it's the first day you bought it.
I don't have a phone anymore.
And that's not full. I mean, it's full. Would you stick your hand down in there and grab it?
Absolutely the hell not.
But that's like a $2,000 phone, bro.
I've had some nasty porta potty experiences when I'm deployed. Like nightmares.
And I'm saying it's like a month in, like not cleaned out, not nothing, dude.
A high traffic porta potty. I'm not grabbing the phone. I'm not.
You're not gonna go down in there and grab it?
Nope.
Okay. What about it falls in a regular toilet, but you were just done doing your business in it, and it's floating around in there with it? It's just zoomed in when you did that. That was great. That's great content.
Man, I don't know. That's a tough one because it's nasty. It's disgusting.
Yeah. But it
is my business.
You just flowered. You flowered. That's what we say in our household is we flowered.
I guess
my wife started that.
It goes into some more detail. Is it solid or soft?
No, soft.
All right, so
it's like
a night
you
after
have like that.
drinking.
Yes, like you have that immense amount of stomach pain that like goes on for like 5 minutes and you can't get off the toilet.
Gotcha.
Because
so
once you know
full weekend bender at Joey's wedding and finished off like 3 things of Taco Bell.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
with hot sauce.
And it's like some of it is that floating grease. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I don't. I would have to.
It's like,
I'd have to go in after it.
Or would you flush it? Would you flush it and then try and get it after? Because you know it's not going down the toilet.
Can I get drunk first before I do this?
No, stone sober. Actually, you know what? You drop it while you're drunk, and it stays in there overnight.
So I wake up, go to take my morning piss.
Yeah, in there.
And I just see the phone floating around.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, it's not floating. It's not floating because it kind of it'll sink. Yeah.
You gotta get the phone out of there.
I mean, either way, you got to. It's either you do it or you check out, and the worker's gonna have to do it.
Oh, so I'm in a hotel.
You're in a hotel. Or you have to do it anywhere, just anywhere. If you're in a hotel, yes.
If I'm at home, I'm coming to the kitchen. I'm grabbing a pair of tongs. And I'm gonna grab it.
No tongs. Barehanded. You gotta barehand it.
No tongs. Gloves.
No gloves.
Why? Why
it's
are you doing this,
dude? To me? It's bare hand.
Then I'm at a hotel and I'm leaving it.
Damn, dude. That is a $2,000 phone, bro.
I'll be fine.
That's a lot of coin.
it got stolen.
Yeah.
I have insurance. I don't need that shit in my life.
Well, I mean, you could wipe it off and be fine.
No, dude, because it's got the case on it. It's got all those like little screens for like where it's like right up to your mouth and your ear.
Yeah.
You're asking for pink eye. Because you're not gonna get that fully clean unless you bathe it in hand sanitizer, light it on fire.
Can you get pink eye from yourself?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure shit is shit, dude.
It can't. I thought it was from somebody else.
I'm pretty sure you can get pink eye from yourself.
Really? Like,
pretty sure.
Because I thought like it was okay to, if need be, you could eat your own. But it's bad to eat somebody else's shit.
Pretty sure you're confusing 1 and 2. You can drink your own piss.
You can drink your own piss. Yeah, I know. I get that. You can't drink somebody else's, but I heard you could eat your own shit.
Second harvest is not a thing, dude.
What do you mean by second harvest?
You remember from the league?
Oh, yeah. No, I got you. I was just kind of going off of what Bear Grylls taught me.
Okay, Bear Grylls lived in a fucking 4-star hotel in between shoots, so.
I'm going to show you how to get out of here alive.
Maybe you can eat your own shit, but.
Like, I heard like people could eat other animal shits. Like, didn't Bear Grylls eat elephant crap?
Okay, but what's the difference between you eating elephant crap or eating my crap? I give you enough shit as it is.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, if you had to survive, would you eat your own?
There's no situation that you're gonna put me in where I would have to eat my own shit. If I'm out in the wilderness, I will find stuff to eat.
Before eating your own crap?
I'll never get to the point where I'd have to eat my own crap. The only way I would have to eat my own crap if I was like a POW or something.
Okay, you're a POW.
God damn it.
Would you do it?
Yeah, I got things and people to come home to.
Right. Okay. So, all right. So you're telling me you'd eat your own crap, but you won't use a phone that dropped in a toilet full of crap.
Okay, so the phone is just pure monetary value. right? I can get a new phone. I got it back up on the cloud.
Okay.
I can even use like insurance and whatnot. But if I'm a POW eating my own crap, that's so I can come home to the people that I love.
Right.
And you best believe I'm not going to tell y'all that I ate my own shit in the POW camp. That I'm dying with that secret.
Okay.
Just know.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I wanted to hear if you would do it or not.
No, there's no reason. I got insurance.
I mean, you got to think it's kind of like a candy bar. If it's solid and if it's soft, then it's like soft serve ice cream, right?
No, I don't feel like that's like that at all.
I mean, if you're a POW, you'd have to kind of think that way.
Dude, honestly, eating my own shit is probably my least concern as a POW.
This is a very fun with feces topic. Very fun with feces.
It would also depend on who I'm a POW for. Or with, I guess. Because, like, some countries treat their POWs well. Because you're supposed to. You're not supposed to, like, beat the shit out of POWs. You know, there's something called the law of war and the fucking Geneva Convention.
The Geneva's conventions. Yeah. I wonder where they hold that convention at.
Geneva.
Is it an actual place?
Yes.
Where?
I can't remember the country, but I know it's Geneva. You look it up. I think it's like Italy or some shit.
Oh,
Italy
yeah, dude, that's the place where the Princess Diaries was filmed, wasn't it?
Never. Oh.
No, that's Genovia. No. Genovia?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
I don't know either.
I feel like you do.
Genovia. I think it's Genovia. I
don't watch a lot of movies.
That's fine. That's cool. That's where I come in, dude. I've been throwing in freaking movie quotes left and right in all these podcasts.
Somebody will pick on them eventually.
Yeah. No, they will. It's very groovy, baby. Very groovy.
I know that one.
Yeah, dog. So I got a hot top. Well, not a hot topic, but it's a question. What is your favorite urban legend to believe in?
That's a tough one. I don't know. I think Sasquatch is pretty cool.
Pretty good one.
Yeah. But I think that's just from my time living in Washington. Like, I just kind of fell in love with Sasquatch.
I like that one. The Bermuda Triangle's always been a good one.
Yeah.
The one that a lot of people don't know about is the Alaska Triangle.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Do tell.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of like the same situation as the Bermuda Triangle, but in Alaska, it's like this triangle shape where planes go missing.
Okay. Like bush planes?
Yeah, bush planes. Kind of literally anything could disappear there. It's a fun one to watch. Maybe because of the severity of weather.
Because I know the Bermuda Triangle, like people were saying
it's because
something about
that. It's the weather. It could change like an instant. I don't know if it's because it's in between mountains but there's a documentary about it. It's pretty good. It definitely makes you think like, oh, what the hell's going on out there? But
and it's just bush planes, right? Not commercial planes.
I want to say it's like helicopters, bush planes, and I think even some commercial planes could even disappear in it. Dude, it's a triangle. Anything could kind of disappear in it.
I know. Triangles are terrifying.
It's kind of like the Mount Fuji where the people go up into the woods and disappear in Japan. But my favorite one is The Loch Ness Monster, I have to say. I like that
See,
one.
I almost said that,
like that.
but water, man. Like, water's scary.
Speaking of scary water, have you gone down the rabbit hole of the North Sea on TikTok?
No, not yet.
When you get there, it's going to be wild. I mean, it is like some of the most sketchiest things I've ever seen. I don't think that the world talks about it enough. It's creepy. It's eerie because they do the yo ho thieves and murder boys that song. It's creepy, dude. It's creepy. Like you're
We
seeing
need to
these
do that
freaking
song at
tsunami waves.
karaoke.
Oh yeah.
We need to do karaoke again because I wanna sing white girl songs. I wanna sing sea shanties with the boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Hell yeah, dude. That would be amazing. Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Okay.
Those
Well, I got a question for you.
Let's hear it.
What is your fondest memory of us as kids together?
Well, I mean, every sleepover we'd go to Fred Meyer. We'd buy a big old tub of ice cream, and we would buy like a Dairy Gold gallon of chocolate milk.
Yeah.
And then we usually end up at Jack in the Box and ordering 20 tacos a piece. So that was always a fun memory. But my favorite one was building the squirrel blind, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was freaking hilarious. That was awesome, dude.
You barely lifted a finger that whole time.
Oh, come on, dude.
You barely lifted.
Whatever.
I have a picture of you with screws out your mouth, holding your thumbs up. But like you didn't do. It was all Trevor and I.
No.
McClish and I were doing everything.
I was helping. That's how I knew I was a born leader. Okay, I was supervised. I did help.
Slacker.
What are you talking about? I did help. So I went
No,
to the freaking Home Depot with you, and I loaded all the wood.
And I paid for it.
And I helped hoisted it up to the tree.
I drove.
First off,
I paid.
How the hell did we get that up there?
I screwed. Huh?
How the hell did we get the plywood up there?
Well, we built the frame.
We built the frame, right?
And the tree.
Right. I remember that, and then we just hoisted the plywood.
And then you and Trevor tied the rope to the plywood.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the rope. I was up in the tree, and I was pulling the plywood up with the rope, and then you guys grabbed the remainder of the rope and was just going at it, you know?
I love the fact that your parents just like watched it happen.
Yeah. We're 20 feet up in a tree, and they didn't care at all.
I mean, I think we might have been higher. We might have been like 30, 35 foot up in the air.
Dude, I have a picture of me crawling out on that branch that hung out of it, and I got my hands on my chest like this, and I'm just sleeping in the fucking tree.
Hey, because I took that picture.
I know.
We would chill, dude. We would chill, and the fact that we hoisted our pellet guns up there, and we had the blow dart guns too.
We had the Coleman lantern, the tacos.
Eating tacos.
Remember when we brought the grill up there? The Coleman grill up there?
I mean, we could have set that tree out because the tree was dead. Was it? Was it dead? It was dead.
It was
on its way out.
It was it
was on its way out. It's just kind of there. But dude, we could have lit that on fire and lit the whole yard on fire, lit your parents' old house on fire. I mean,
yeah, well, when you think about it, we had the grill up there and we turned the flame all the way up for heat.
Right.
Because we're up there in the dead of winter. We take the glass off of the Coleman lantern.
Mm-hmm.
and we've got like a 3-foot flame shooting off of the Coleman lantern.
Yeah.
Surrounded by dead leaves, wood, and everything flammable. We brought the gallon of lighter fluid up there of the freaking the fuel, and we just set it next to the fires.
It was great.
And the fact that we didn't blow ourselves up.
Exactly. And the fact that we need to remind the people that are hearing this for the first time that this wasn't brand new stuff. Like, this was old Coleman, like 67. I mean, it was old. Yeah, no, we definitely could have blown it up.
Oh, 100%.
Oh shit, dude. It reminds me of the time when we raided your parents' sauce drawer in the fridge.
Yeah.
And we set all of them up on the fence down below, and we would just shoot them, and it was freaking awesome, dude.
We were shooting like 20 to 30 sauce packets.
Oh yeah. It was like
set them all up and just boom, boom, boom.
Oh, dude. Man, that was good times. And then the other time I'll remember the most is when it was you, me, Eric, and Ian, and we went and caught crawdads.
Yep.
We caught a 5-gallon Home Depot bucket full of them, and it was like, we're gonna do a crawdad cookout. We got like 3 in a piece, and it's like, that's too much work for not enough meat on the bone.
Yeah, we caught a ton of them, and
we
cooked them up. We had our plate, and I think we got through about 3 apiece, and we were like, "Where's the meat?"
Your mom made us garlic butter and everything, dude.
Yeah.
That was like, oh man, we had it set up, and then
Well, we started at like 1:00, and we didn't get out of the river until probably like 7 or 8.
We were in quite a bit because we were back in that little cove area behind the what was it, the head gates?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was, I think that's where we were.
It was so funny because like when it first started, we were just going, we put gloves on and we were grabbing them, and we were all apprehensive because we didn't want to get pinched. And then by the end of it, we had you down at one end running towards us, scaring them all towards us, and we're just slashing in there, just grabbing them by our hand and tossing them in the buckets because we wanted to be done. We were hungry.
Right. But our goal was to fill that bucket full, and we did, dude.
We did.
We did. Didn't you and I fill a bucket full of snakes too? Remember that? We'd catch the snakes on the river and in the river, and we put them in that bucket. And dude, I remember we filled that thing almost full of snakes.
Well, it was really fun to grab a snake and then like toss it in the middle of the river and just watch it
go back. Oh man, dude, that was. You know what the sad thing is that whole area now that we're talking about is just completely developed.
Yeah, dude, we were left unsupervised a lot.
We really were, and yeah, we were.
Because when you think about it, like, would tell my parents like, "Hey, we're gonna go fishing."
Right.
Simple enough, right? Sounds normal.
Mm-hmm.
But the stuff we would do while we were fishing, like we're like climbing on top of gazebos to fish off the top of a gazebo. We're walking barefoot in our basketball shorts in the middle of the river, standing up towards.
Yeah. I mean, like high. It was high.
We're fishing like this because like only our neck and head are above the water, so we're fishing like this.
Oh, yeah. We had people floating by us. No, dude, people were floating by us. They're like, "What are you guys doing?" "Oh, trying to." I didn't know we weren't going to catch anything, but it's like we got to try.
Yeah.
I think my favorite fishing story was that one time when you had those glow-in-the-dark lures, and we were going to go to the pond. Yep. And we woke up at like 2:30 in the morning. It was you, me, and Eric. And Trevor? Was McClish there too? I think it might have been just us three.
I think it was just the three.
And we go out there and we realize that this isn't going to work. And then Eric just falls asleep on the park bench behind us.
we go all the way out there. We set it up. I crack the glow sticks, cast out, realize that the glow sticks are so small and that lure is so small that as soon as you cast it out, you can't see it. You need to have superhuman vision to be able to see it.
Right.
And we're both sitting there we're like squinting at the lake trying to figure out what's going on. You got Eric in the back sleeping.
He's
and then
snoozing,
you and I are just trying to like fish by feel. We didn't catch a damn thing that day.
No, not at all.
But my favorite fishing moment with you was, do you remember when we went to the pond and I caught a fish and I'm reeling it in. I pull it up and it's like a good like 8-inch trout, right?
Yeah.
And this little kid runs up to me. I grab the fish by the tail and I smack it on the ground to kill it. And blood splattered on the little kid's legs and just went screaming over to his dad. And his dad came over and you and I started packing up our shit because we were like, oh, we're in trouble. Right? So we were packing our shit up ready to go. And the dad comes over and apologizes to us for his son bugging us while we were fishing. And he's like, he's got to learn somehow.
Exactly. That kid had to learn, and he learned that day. Dude, that brings up forget about all the other urban legends that we talked about, okay? The greatest one of all time was the sturgeon in Park Center Pond.
It's real.
I've
seen it.
Dude, I swear I had it on my line one time, and it just busted. But
I remember when I was a kid, my dad took the raft out, and he had the little motor on the back, and we were out there fishing, and I remember seeing this massive moving like tree, and I saw it. I saw it when I was a kid. It's got to still be there, dude. That thing is immortal.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
I have to say that is the greatest urban legend, because I swear, dude, I put a bunch of weight on my line one time, and cast it out to like damn near the center of the pond, and that's a pretty big pond, and I was on the backside by the dock, dude, and something freaking almost took all of my line, and I just got it up to to where I could possibly see it, and it freaking snapped it, dude. I've never fought something so hard in my life. I swear it.
No, it's
it was
real.
A sturgeon. It's got to be. For all the people in Boise, we need to figure out if it's been caught.
I'm pretty sure someone caught it and then they released it
back in. Well, you can't keep it. It's illegal to keep them. You can't even take them out of the water.
I'm pretty sure I saw an article a few years ago about someone catching a sturgeon in Park Center Pond.
We need to figure that one out, dude, because I forgot that has been in the back of my mind since high school. That fucking sturgeon in Park Center Pond, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, also some sad news is those ponds right now, the ones that you and I used to go fishing at. There's like a full-blown town right there now. I mean, there's a new fire station over there. There's like another, like, you remember Bound Crossings where like the flatbread stuff was and
right
to cut over to Warm Springs? Yeah, dude, back in there, it's completely filled with shops and apartments and stuff like that. So I don't know how because that was the spot, bro. We probably caught the same fish 150 times.
Dude, the amount of bluegill we caught.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. They chased after your weights.
Yeah. Remember, I used to put lead weights on my hooks just to see what I could catch them with. They would take anything.
Those fish are so dumb. So dumb.
They're us if we were fish, bro.
What do you think what do you think the dumbest fish is?
Goldfish.
No, I meant wild fish. Wild fish.
Bluegill.
Is gold? Who invented goldfish? Like
the Chinese.
Are they wild? Are they wild animals?
I don't know. They're delicious crackers. I know that.
Yeah, because they're the snack that smiles back. Goldfish. But dude, I mean, don't you think, like, where the hell did goldfish even come from?
Yeah, I mean, what are those big koi's?
Yeah, the koi's. Are they like some type of catfish mixed?
Why are they so pretty? Why are you so
Right.
pretty, bro?
Dude, I think that the dumbest fish in the world, it's got to be a shark.
Really?
I think so.
Why do you say that?
Because they'll eat anything, dude.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're dumb.
They'll eat anything, even if it kills them.
Okay, well, I mean, turtles
Is the shark,
snort straws.
That's true. Is the shark a mammal or is it a fish?
Because
it eats meat.
it lays eggs.
But sharks don't lay eggs.
Yes, they do.
Certain sharks do. I'm talking great whites. They do live birth.
Right. That is also true.
But they have gills.
Yeah.
So they don't come up for air.
They're not a mammal.
They're not mammals? What's considered a mammal? You're considered a mammal.
I'm a mammal.
You're a man. But I mean, it's kind of something to think about, dude.
I used to know this. It's live. I know live birth is a requirement. Warm-blooded is a requirement.
That's where it gets you. Sharks are cold-blooded, aren't they?
I think so.
Dude, this is why we should have paid attention more in high school.
Well, I used to know it. It just hasn't served me any further in life because I'm not a biologist. So I was like,
this is the stuff that we needed to hold on to because we should have known our future selves would be talking about this on our podcast one day.
Right, but this gets the people going. They're like, damn, these guys are stupid.
Vocative. It gets the people going.
This is why we like teachers, because they'll re-educate us.
Right. I'm going to have to ask that question.
Yeah. I'm going
to be like, Mrs. Butt. And I know she teaches kindergarten, but she should know this, right? She went through school.
Yeah, I mean, she's in the education system. I feel like anybody who's an educator knows just about everything.
We need to ask your friend, too. We need to see what she has to say.
I'll ask. Find out.
So, that's a good... What's a turtle, then?
A turtle? Turtle?
Yeah.
Turtle's
Turtle Club. Am I not turtley enough for the Turtle Club?
The turtle's a reptile.
No.
Yeah.
A leatherback sea turtle is a reptile?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Promise.
Really?
Because it lays eggs. It's cold-blooded.
But it could survive. Wait, it can't survive on land.
It can.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
But then how do they survive underwater for so long?
They come up to breathe.
Like Crush never did on Finding Nemo.
Well, that's because they edited those parts out.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they edited those parts out.
Have you ever seen a sea turtle in real life?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, when I was in Guam. I swam with a sea turtle.
Damn.
Yeah. Barracuda. Swam with a barracuda.
That's cool.
An octopus.
Don't scare me.
Honestly, I was a little hesitant about the whole situation.
Yeah.
Just coming at me, and I'm like, "Ayo."
Yeah,
I don't really like that. Stranger danger.
Get them suction cups away from my face. What? Do you think narwhals are real?
Yes, I hope so. I love narwhals.
The only one I could think of that was ever real was the one from Elf. But it was made out of clay. It was made out of clay, so it can't be real.
I just watched a movie about a narwhal, but I can't remember what it was. But I think narwhals are real. I've never seen one, but
Where
I choose
would they
to believe.
Be? Oh, so you believe in that? Okay. In the north?
In the north, like the Arctic.
Like the Arctic?
Arctic. The Arctic North.
God. Well, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered about the animal kingdom.
I'm not going to answer them.
No, maybe some are best left unanswered.
I think it's about the journey, not the destination.
Yeah.
So it's the questions about the animals. It's not about the animals.
Right. Right, because you think, like the whole goldfish conspiracy, I think they were created in a lab because I've never seen a goldfish have babies.
I could see that. They probably took like one fish and like breeded it with another pretty fish and just kept breeding it.
No, that's pretty spot on. I mean, that's how you have to do it, right? That's why you see like these big old Great Danes with like Chihuahua mix.
Dude, imagine a Great Dane like size,
but
with Chihuahua legs.
Dude, be a lowrider. I'd want that dog. But it just has the Chihuahua, the Chihuahua legs. That's it. I don't want anything else from the Chihuahua. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Someone needs to try it. I bet you someone has tried it.
Probably. That's probably how the Chihuahua became a thing. They probably breeded it with like a corgi or something.
It's too much. I can't. I don't have enough. I don't have enough drink in my cup.
This is a good stopping point. Let's go do some research on National Geographic after this, and we can.
I mean, I gotta watch. I'm gonna have to. No one's gonna want to see my Google history after this, because I need to do my research. Right? We gotta do some research.
I don't want to know what research you're doing, man. I don't.
Wait.
I'm good. Just tell me the results.
I'm not weird. I am not weird. Okay. This is Scientological research.
Scientific research.
Yeah. Scientological.
It's scientific.
Scientific research. Yeah. Thanks, dude.
I got you. Yeah. I got you, man.
Thanks,
all right, man.
That dog.
Well, you go do your scientific research. Report back.
I will. I will report back next week.
Sounds good, brother.
That was good.
All right, man. Peace.